are now tuned into the Gritty Gamer Podcast. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Gritty Gamer Podcast. I'm your host, Curry, joined by my good friend and co-host, Vance.
What's up?
You over there yawning, man. You all right? Need some coffee or something?
Hey, bro, your ass always yawning. Whatever, man.
Yeah, I'm drinking the most coffee, so it's, I don't know. Coffee don't help me no more.
Said it's more like a mini cast of anything, though.
Yeah, I mean, it could turn into something longer, but for the most part, you know, it's gonna be pretty short for the most part. But yeah, y'all might wonder why we talking about the coronavirus on the gaming podcast, but lo and behold, the coronavirus kind of messing up a lot of things for us gamers. It kind of it messed up Sony. They pulled out of PAX East 2020, which is going to be held in Boston because of the coronavirus and the scares with that. And coronavirus kind of messing up with the production of a lot of different gaming consoles and games that's supposed to be coming out because most of the manufacturing done in China. So we're about to get into that. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. All right. So how you feel about this, man? Like, a lot of people said on Twitter that PlayStation don't have nothing to show, which is why they are actually getting, you know what I'm saying, pulling themselves out of the PAX East. What you think about that?
I don't know. I mean, ain't they pull out of everything though? Did they?
Yeah, lately
E3 and now PAX East. I mean, it could be. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a possibility that they don't have anything to show. You know, when they're coming up. Maybe everything they got going on now is probably more focused on PS5. So maybe they really ain't got anything.
And they probably don't want to give out too much information too early and want to have some stuff tucked away. Because, I mean, we already know the big heavy hitters they got coming out right now. So,
I know the biggest game,
Yeah, a lot of the people were upset about the fact because, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake was supposed to be shown at PAX East, and now we don't get a chance to see that no more. And they was just saying that, you know, they wanted the main issue was health concerns, of course. You know what I mean? It's like the biggest priority. Mm. But I don't think that, you know, it's only one case of the coronavirus in Boston, which I'm not saying, you know, a lot of people probably still got to travel. Got to get on the airplane, be in contact with a lot of people who might have came from a lot of different places. You know what I mean? It could contract the coronavirus. But at the same time, y'all are PlayStation. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna have a lot of time, so you have to travel, whether it's your own event or an event that's held by a third party. You know what I mean? So you kind of like just shooting yourself in the foot by doing that, man. Like, I don't see no benefit. You know, it's probably raising more hype because people probably missing Sony presence at these events. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. I think it's like a negative. I could see, like you said, it's a possibility that they don't have much to show, and they probably won't be able to hold an entire segment just for PlayStation. But who really knows, man? I don't know. But it's crazy to think about it because the coronavirus grew so fast. You know what I mean? Like, I read like 3 articles today. One was they all came from this month. One was from the 9th of this month. One was from like the 12th, and one was like more recent. Each time I read the article, it said something about like 500 cases of the coronavirus, and the next one said 750, and then the next one was in the thousands. Then it was talking about the deaths and well, not death. Those were the deaths, 500 to 1,000 or plus, or the deaths. It's like now it's up to like 70,000. From what it said, 70,000 people have the coronavirus now, and it's still spreading. And I think it was like 23,000 at the beginning of this month. So it's crazy how fast it's growing. So I can understand. Like, I'm not traveling no time soon because of that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't see myself traveling. It's just crazy how fast this disease, man, get contracted, man. I heard about somebody saying that they saw a video. I need to look this up to make sure it's right. But if it is the case, man, like, it was this lady. She had the coronavirus. She was in the elevator, and she spit on all the keys on the elevator. So people who come push the buttons get contract the coronavirus too. So if it's stuff like that, man, carelessly. Like, it's just pure evil and sadistic to do some shit like that, man. People dying from this disease, and you trying to purposely contract people because you contracted it. You know what I mean? That's fucked up, man. But if it's stuff like that and people being careless, then yeah, I can see why they would pull out. But at the same time, the host of PAX East, I forgot his name. He say they gonna make sure they follow the guidelines to make sure that, you know, they keep everything clean and everything, so nobody can. I ain't gonna say nobody can contract it, because you never know if somebody cough, sneeze, or anything. It's like airborne, and it's how you get it. But if they do the right things, they can still keep it down to a minimum. And me just saying that, I probably wouldn't want to go either. I'm talking keep it down to a minimum, so you might have a couple people that walk out with the coronavirus going home and passing that shit along again. But yeah, man, it's just messed up to see how this is messing up so many, different things in the gaming industry. Like how, most of our products are made in China. So they say it's a possibility. It will be a shortage for the PlayStation 5 this holiday season, just because, they want, there's so many people sick from it. So many things going on over there. So we might not get as many consoles developed in time for it. Same thing with, what was the game we're talking about with the Switch?
Is it going to be delayed for it?
Yeah, delayed for a little while.
The Outer Worlds.
Yeah, Outer Worlds for the Switch going to be delayed just because of this. And it's crazy how this one, I ain't gonna say this one event, just something like this is like really messing up the gaming industry. And how, I mean, I noticed probably like the last thing we worried about with games, but it's still a factor. You know what I mean? A small factor.
Has Sony even like showed the PS5 yet?
I don't think they actually gave us a direct rendering of it. No, I think we got a lot of speculation. All we got was a logo, which is
basically the same as PS4, but 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's weird. Like, I think I like an event. Or how the event's supposed to come up with somebody supposed to be showing this stuff.
It's supposed to be an event that they had. I think it's supposed to be like a Sony only event.
A Sony press conference or something.
Let me see. But I'm pretty sure if there's anything like that going on, man, it's gonna be canceled too. Like I think Sony doing stuff like,
want.
Huh?
Why would it be canceled? They can put it wherever they want.
Yeah, they can put it wherever they want, but people got to travel to get to it. If they're saying, I think it'd be kind of contradictory if they, held a PlayStation event and have other people travel to them to go to the event, and your health is like the biggest.
Well, I feel like that's the next best thing is to do a live stream. I feel like that. Just show people the system. Live stream was showing the system, but they probably want people to be in a place to play like. Cause they just recently had an event where they and flew people out to play like the first game for the PS5 or Outlanders or Out whatever. And man, it looked pretty decent. It looked all right, like a basic generic looter shooter. But I mean, from the little bit I saw, it ain't looked that amazing. But I mean, yeah, they people out to play that game. I mean, I guess they know what the system looked like. People who flew out there since they played it. But I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that would be the next best thing because we supposed to have like so many games being shown at the event. Let me see. I mean, more exciting places games available. So stuff. Oh, okay. They still got games out there supposedly at PAX East. It's a lot of games that's still gonna be showing, but just like the main games that people want to see, Final Fantasy, which is still, I don't know, man. Who knows? That they could still have the booth up there, but they won't be able to control the narrative like they want to if they're not gonna be there. You know what I mean? What that man?
Who do they have managed to booth then?
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm seeing on the article that they saying, all they saying is still won't be up there. PlayStation games available. There were many more exciting PlayStation games available at Sony's booth, though, such as so they're not gonna be able to show them. There's a lot of games, of course, that we all wanted to see. Like I kind of wanted to Neo 2, man.
Neo 2?
Yeah,
is that a PlayStation game?
Yeah,
ain't a PlayStation exclusive, ain't it?
Yes, it is. Neo PlayStation exclusive.
I thought it's one of on Xbox too.
No, it's PlayStation exclusive. Then we got
Let me see.
You ain't know that it's a PlayStation exclusive?
No,
man.
I thought that was a multiplayer. Cause on PC.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure, man. It's not on Xbox. Almost 95% sure.
That's weird. There's no way.
Publishes Sony Interactive Entertainment. So yeah, it's a PlayStation exclusive game.
Oh.
You say Windows though. Why is it on Windows?
I saw it on Steam, mother.
That's what I'm just saying. Like if it's an exclusive like that, I'm surprised that they would actually go to Windows too. If it's a Sony game.
PS4, Microsoft, Windows. I don't know. Maybe it's on Microsoft.
Not on Xbox though. Yeah, it's not on Xbox though. Which is
or maybe it's on they online. They got like this little store online you can buy games and shit. Maybe it's on that. but still PC. I don't know. It's weird.
But we supposed to get another look at Last of Us, man. Shit.
Do you really want to see more? You want to be surprised?
I do want to see more of that game. I don't even care.
Be spoiled and shit.
Keep spoon feeding me more pieces of this game, man. I don't care. I watch this shit all day. But yeah, man, it's like they got a bunch of games that's gonna show off, and we're gonna miss out on. So,
is Nintendo showing up?
I haven't heard anything about nobody else really commented on if they're not gonna show up or not. So everything else going is playing right now, as of right now. But like I said, Sony been backing out a lot of stuff lately, and it could be because they got big things planned ahead, or it could be the actual reasons why they're saying it, or the truth, or you know what I mean, they could just not have anything out there. So
what you think? I think they got something planned. I think they got something. They trying to have their own thing. They trying to keep it focused only on them. Nobody else is focused, so it just focused on them. They go announce something. I think
but they can still do that. Like you could probably just give like 50% at an event that's hosted by somebody else, but just go all out for the event that you go to. You know what I mean?
You probably only talk about them for like a day. Then the next day is Microsoft turn or whatever turn. They probably just be like, all right, then next person.
Yeah, but you think it's better for them to be backed out 100%?
I mean, if they're making their own event, then sure. But if they ain't just announcing anything, then I guess that'd be a problem.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they need to, put something out here. There's a lot of games in this list that people want to see, get some more looks at. So they need to do something. You excited for that Iron Man VR?
Very excited for no VR. I don't care about VR.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it's a dope ass game, man.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. Maybe we can play like, I guess it won't be VR. Then you play the VR games and not VR. You just play them out the VR mode. Goddamn me.
I mean, still, I don't know. I think the whole purpose of the VR game.
I said it because I think the game Trevor Saves the Universe.
Yeah, I would love to play that.
That's a VR game, but I think you can play that without the VR, like without the goggles.
I don't know because I went to it and it said VR up there. I didn't want to buy it because I ain't want to waste my money if it wasn't compatible with just playing the regular.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's still expensive too. Ain't like $400 for VR.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one eventually, man.
Cause I got the Half-Life Alex coming out soon too. What's Valve? Like, I don't know if you'll play like Half-Life and shit. Everybody been waiting on Half-Life 3 for like the longest time. And Valve got that Steam money, so they ain't trying to make no another game.
Which is crazy, man.
But they made freaking Half-Life Alex, the game that nobody asked for, instead of the game everybody wants.
Dead and Left 4 Dead, man. Like, I don't know why you tripping.
It's so weird. Like, I know what's that game coming up. Why make the game that nobody's asking for a VR Alex game? Everybody's asking for the Half-Life 3, but yet you don't want to make this, but make this. It's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it neither.
Oh, no. You say you want like money, but clearly not, motherfucker.
They probably feel like it's just better to keep doing what they're doing, man. But I don't know. When that shit do drop, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be crazy, man. So I'm pretty sure they're going to make something else at some point. With another 5 or 6 years, that shit going to break the internet probably for the gaming industry.
I mean, I think the announcement would, but I feel like at this point, I don't think it's going to live up to the hype. Shit. Yeah, it's probably what they worried about, too, the hype.
It's been so long.
Hype kills you.
Yeah,
you know how the 2077 game.
Nah, man, it's not pure hype though, man.
The hype, nigga.
When everybody been saying, dude, from
so much.
A lot of times, you can sit up here and say like games gonna be hyped up, man. Like you just see it though. Like when what's that last EA game that they fucked up so bad and everybody was just. What's that game called? Anthem.
Like all that game, nigga.
Anthem, man. Like, that's like one that everybody was super excited for. I really didn't see much about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a new IP and it was totally new. And it's just the graphics look good from what they showed us, but it wasn't something I was really excited for. CD Projekt Red has done it good. I know it's a totally different game from Witcher. It's first person, it's futuristic, it's guns and shit, robots and shit like that. But I can trust them to make a seasoned game, and they push it back too, so they know, they trying to make sure EA will never do no shit like that. Push the game back to make sure it's in perfect quality for the gamers out there. But at the same time, the thing that's making me so hype about it is the fact that all the people who are like the influencers and shit like that in the gaming industry, they all say the same thing about this game. Talking about how they have never seen anything like it before. All of them say the same thing. So, and they didn't even get a chance to play it. They watched it. You know what I'm saying? All these other games they got a chance to play it from Cyberpunk 2077. The people I've heard, they say they didn't let you play it. So you got to sit back and watch the demo of it. And it's just like, dude, it's something. I can't wait. Only thing I do wish is it was in third person because I like third person games more than like first person. But I can deal with that. It's not a big deal at all. So.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Watch, man. You gonna be like, man, this game dope, man. I had to call off from work today, man. I put in 3 days off.
Nigga, I don't think I ever put off some days of work. Do it this time, man. I don't know. I mean, I might end up liking it. Maybe it go to a point where I might like it more than you probably end up hating it. I probably end up like, oh man, that's shit, nigga.
Yeah, I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's not the case.
Some shit.
It could happen like that.
Yo, let's go back to Red Dead or something. Man, let me just play Red Dead.
Yeah, go back to the ones I know, the good game. Yeah, man. It's just we're gonna see. Shit. Yeah. We're gonna see. All right, anything else you got going on?
Nah.
You know, we ain't did this in a little minute. What you been playing?
I'm playing that Shadow War again. I've been playing that shit a lot now. Is
it from the last podcast we did? Because we started talking about it.
I actually started playing it before. That's probably why I brought it up, because I was playing the Nemesis system. It's like, man, this shit just dope as fuck. I still didn't beat that Pokemon. I've playing that for like a while, then I just stopped playing that. We was playing the Escapist?
Yeah, Escapist 2.
Escapist 2 other day.
We finally got out of a cell today, man. Me and Noah broke out, dug a hole in a room that nobody was using apparently, and turned it our way through. It took a long time, man.
Yeah, you got to use a room that nobody uses.
Yeah, use a room nobody used. We kept finding. I don't get it. They keep finding damage. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be a vent on our. You know, you got to unscrew the vents and shit. You got to replace a vent. I replaced a vent, but they always find out about the vent being replaced, and they always say damage found in the cell, and then we get 3 stars, and dogs start coming out. You walk around contraband, the dogs automatically sniff it out, so we got 2 more stars. And shit, it's what kept messing us up, man. But yeah, I like that game, man. I'm surprised I always just skip past it. It's on Game Pass, and if anybody want to try it out, it's local multiplayer and online co-op. So join in with a friend. And it seems like there's a lot of people that can play at one time. So I don't know, but I've been playing that. Right now, I got Borderlands 3 on my TV again. I'm going through Flack, his whole progression tree and everything. So I'm going through story mode again. And 2K20. I've been playing the shit out of that my career.
Gross.
Little Shay out there killing shit. I don't know why they call him Shay. That's his nickname. But it's my player. He out there killing shit right now. He moving up, 80 rating. Started late, so that's why I'm so behind. But yeah, those 3 games in rotation for me right now. So until something new come out, I want to play.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I'll wrap it up. So like we said, it's gonna be a quick little episode.
A mini cast.
What's up with the
don't like these?
The GGDC?
What is that? Oh, you made that up. GGDC. That's with the MCU.
Hell no.
Gritty Dark Corner.
Came up with Gritty Gamer Dark Corner.
Make that up.
Yeah, you made that shit up. She did, man.
No, I swear.
What she got there was spooky. What she got there was spooky. Your ass said Gritty Gamer Dark Corner.
No, I could have sworn I said something like, not spooky, but what I say? It wasn't spooky, but it was like, I ain't said no Gritty Gamer Dark Corner.
Well, you said Gritty, you said Gritty Dark Corner. That's what you said. I added the gamer in there. Oh, that sound more believable.
So it's GDC.
That sound more believable than the GDC.
You said GGDC. I don't know what that is.
That's funny. No. You got anything for it?
Nah, not right now.
All right.
Shit.
Let me see.
All right, some next time.
I bet you can find some good ones on Creepypasta, man.
Yeah, I'm about to look up some. Shit, it might end up going past fucking Adam Court Games. It's probably just get some creepy shit in general.
Yeah, just throw this shit in there. Like a little extra thing. Yeah, it's cool. All right, man. Well, like we said, it's gonna be a short episode. Just going to give up a little quick news update about the coronavirus. So make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all follow us on our social media. Gritty at Gamer Gritty on Twitter, Gritty Gamer on Instagram. Follow me at SoBreach31. I'm just put everything in the show notes. From now on, it's gonna be in the show notes. Check out all the accounts, the Facebook page, the website. Anywhere you can listen to the podcast, if you want to switch the platforms, whatever. It's gonna all be down there at the bottom. So yeah, make sure y'all come, tweet at us and everything. I'm on Twitter more than everything. So yeah, stay Gritty Gamers, and we'll talk to y'all next time.